Well, I can't speak for all Republicans or conservatives. I would say that my feeling is that most of us are not against welfare. We're not against government spending, but we are against government action that tends to want to create a safety net for people who do not need it.
Uncle Sam is cruel to the poor. These programs don't work for them. We have over 4,000 housing projects in this country. It's not working for the people. You just get addicted to it like any other drug, and you start depending on that life, and it just spirals you into a little dark hole.
There's no incentive for them to get off. You set up a system in which you get paid more to do nothing and get cash assistance, to get food stamps. So say you happen to go out and get a job, well, now you happen to make just a little over that threshold. The entire bottom falls out, and now you're actually finding it actually is more advantageous to not work than it would be to work part-time and actually try to make a living than it would be to do nothing and be able to do that. And that doesn't lead someone to self-sufficiency. It tells them that it actually will cost more money to work than it would to not. And just economically, a person wouldn't make that decision. And with those kind of policies in place, we're not going to get too many people to want to get off welfare.
I see the things that the president trying to get as what I call backdoor welfare. That's all it is. So he'll have something to brag about when he gets ready to run for re-election.
The people that are getting them oftentimes are the people who are wealthy and who do vote. And those people are generally not going to let their services be taken away. So if you get a lot of well-to-do people on government services, that takes away money and effort and interest away from providing those same services to the poor.
My name is John Fisher. I live at 2014 Saxon Street. I got the most slummest Lord there ever was that I have known. He has not done anything. This is all my carpet, everything up here belongs to me. The only thing I want to do is stop my roof from leaking up here, because when I get ready to walk in the door and it's raining, I get wet.
My wife, we had to get Medicaid when I was in college, and we were having kids. I have 4 children, and we needed Medicaid to be able to pay for the deliveries. And it's very addictive and it was quite a struggle to be able to get off. A lot of people who go on welfare feel like they've degraded themselves. And just because you receive welfare doesn't make you a less lovable person or likable person, doesn't make you any less of an American. But the problem is if we create incentives for people to want to stay on it, to be able to, now if someone needs it, I'm glad it's there. I believe there has been a tremendous help to our country and to those who suffer. But we also have to remember that it is not the government's responsibility to take care of these people. It is our responsibility as citizens to take care of it.
That's the promise of America. The idea that we are responsible for ourselves, but that we also rise or fall as one nation. The fundamental belief that I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. That's the promise we need to keep, because I've lived it. Because I've seen it in Illinois when we provided health care to more children and moved more families from welfare to work.